It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Freebird. How are you all doing today? Good to see you, good to see you. Today, for your viewing pleasure, we have ourselves some artwork. Put artwork in quotes because, I'm saying it with like a very confused expression, like artwork? You all voted for your favorite sidekick on the poll on YouTube. So, with that being said, you all picked two people, Woodstock and Twig. So we're going to start with the easier one. Well, they're both easy. They both have a single color. They have dots for eyes. Very simple. Very simple. I mean, come on. Woodstock is one of those characters that's just kind of... I don't know, he's just kind of everywhere. You see him on everything. You see him on, like, all kinds of merchandise and whatever. And even though they don't really make Peanuts stuff that often, you usually find him on some, like, stationery or something. Your teacher loved Woodstock, for example. It's always the teachers, too, isn't it? Like, your middle school teacher, your high school teacher had pictures of Snoopy and Woodstock on a bunch of different stuff. Let me see. I'm also getting some more reference images, if you'll bear with me. Trying to see which stuff I should pull from here. I always wondered what the lines that Woodstock spoken were supposed to mean. You ever, like, in the comics, right? He always spoke in just a single line downward, repeated over and over, and I always wondered what that meant. I think it's supposed to be like a tweeting thing. Not sure. It's kind of hard to find good images to use. Because there's a lot of stock art, but anything of actually in the cartoons is kind of hard to find. Give me one moment. Hello, Congus. Good to see you. Then, of course, there's also the movie, which had him in this 3D style, which is very unique. Very, very unique. I mean, I've never seen a movie like it since. Okay, I've got a few different ones that I'm gonna go for. Now, of course, Woodstock is very small, so I'm wondering, should I just have Woodstock, like, his whole body? Let's see, he's got a bit of a bulge on his beak. At least I think that's a beak. So it would be up and around and over. There's like a certain curve to it. That's not bad, but let me try. That's pretty good. Yeah. And let's see, what kind of pose are we thinking of having here? He does open his mouth occasionally, and it kind of looks kind of like this. Well, actually, it's more like, yeah, it's more like that. And then his hair is, in the comics, right, his hair is just simply drawn like this, with a bunch of lines. And then they fill in the difference with color. But we don't have that luxury, so we gotta figure out how we want to do it. What the Peanuts movie did is they just straight up drew it like this. They just had little... But let me move the... If we want the face is going to be somewhere around this area. Maybe just leave it with the eyes. It wasn't uncommon for him to just look forward with no mouth. Sometimes it looks like they did have a mouth and it was like this. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look for his nest. Maybe I could get away with that, but that looks like a lot of... I want to make it look like he's looking at you, of course. We don't have the luxury of having actual eyes to work with. That is to say, more than pupils, so he has to be looking directly at you. Man, these F-Zero songs are good. Like their sound. I wasn't... Oh no. I wasn't showing you guys the whole time. Well, here it is. Sorry. Yikes, that's embarrassing. I was looking over at the other monitor and I forgot. They were doing that on purpose so I didn't say anything. Uh-oh. Nope, I was not. Well. Well, we got this anyways. Well, at least it's only been like 10 minutes. Right, so how do I want to, where do I want to put him? I could put him on the nest, or I could have him on top of Snoopy's doghouse, because that's also where he likes to stand. Man, there's so little detail on him in the actual comics. Woodstock, my baby. Yeah? He is a cute little thing, ain't he? Let me check the Peanuts wiki. Maybe they've got, like, a bunch of pictures. Honestly, if I were to accurately portray how he looks most of the time, I could just forego the smile. Because usually he's just looking straight ahead. But I like the smile. I like him smiling. Let me see. Ooh, actually, that's very helpful. I'm going to copy the eyes from the Peanuts movie on this one. Just smile. Sonic 2006. I like how that's his name. That There's no comma, right? So it's not Sonic 2006. It's Sonic 2006. The character said just smile. So I always liked Peanuts, as it's a show that's surprisingly harrowing, if that makes any sense. Where oftentimes you'll have the character, all or most or all of the characters have some sort of impending sense of ennui. And of course, Charlie Brown's like the most depressed character on the show. It's kind of nice, you know? It doesn't really pull its punches with its emotions. Charlie lacks self-confidence most of the time. He does. And which is usually to his detriment. But he usually manages to pull through. Nah, the feet are bigger than that. The feet, okay, the feet are pretty much as wide as he is. So it would go like out to here. If I could figure out how I want the feet to look. It's funny as well, because the way Woodstock is depicted usually means that he kind of isn't very good for merchandise. I draw my characters facing left all the time. Let me just flip this one so he faces right. Barry actually forgot the command. Does it really? No, the link sends you to a video. Yes, it does send you to... Were you not trying to request a song? Were you just linking me a video just because? You know, they say that Charles Schulz, as he was writing Peanuts, he hated the title. Apparently, the title was one of the most annoying things for him. He wanted to call the comic Lil Folks, but apparently, I don't know how Peanuts got chosen. But apparently he never liked the name. What am I doing with the legs here? Doesn't really look right. Should I go for the... Maybe I should go for the feet being, like, positioned opposite of each other approach. Lil Peanut Folks. Is that really the reason? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Man, why is this part's gonna kill me, the feet. I often wonder if Woodstock was inspired by the concert, the music festival, excuse me. Actually, he probably debuted too early for that. Man, it is hard to replicate some of these shapes here. See, I'm used to dealing with tunes that are more geometrically agreeable, more consistent in their depictions. But Woodstock's feet are actually quite difficult to get right. I'm making it way too long. What if I move him up? Huh. It looks like in some of these, some figurines, he has 3 toes instead. How many toes does he have? Sometimes he has no toes and it's just this. I do like that, actually. Just make more toes at will. What a terrifying power. I hope I never meet anybody who can do that. Ski-daddle, ski-doodle. You now have more toes, toodles. And now I have 11 toes. And it's like, great, now I have 11 toes. What do I do with all these extra toes? Yeah, I think we'll go with this. And then his tail kinda just does whatever. Let's see. Ooh. Let's add a little bit of class to this one. It's an icebreaker talent if you meet someone new. Just show them you can grow more toes at will. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey. Uh-oh. Conversation's dying. Better pull out the killer. Hey, did you check this out? And then I, like, make extra toes, like, on the spot. And it's like, I have to go somewhere. I don't wanna... You know, because when something's afoot, you just want to get out of there. Right, yeah. Yes, it's the bird. Scare me? No, it was text. go. Snoopy's Doghouse. I think that's pretty nice. He's so small that I can fit all of them into the frame quite easily. Alright. I forgot to fill my water cup, so let me go grab some water. I'll be right back, and then I can start the color process. Excellent. Everybody ready? Everybody have their pencils ready to follow along? You too can draw right at home if you follow my steps. Okay, now, get the yellow. This is the most important thing, is picking the yellow I'm going to use. Because he comes in all kinds of yellows. You know what I've always wondered? Why does MetLife use the Peanuts gang? I say that we start at the top of the head. And I'll use this yellow from one of the recent shorts. Heard that Cedar Fair is partnershiping with Six Flags. More like they bought them out, but yes, Cedar Fair and Six Flags are now under one roof. Which, from what I hear, has kind of been a long time coming. Given that Six Flags has kind of struggled to stay afloat. Never really been much for for amusement parks myself. I'm always more of a theme park kind of guy, you know? I like going to Disney World. But then again, who doesn't? Well, actually, there are probably quite a few people who don't, now that I'm thinking about it. About to attempt to draw Pomni and put her on the corkboard at work. Wonder how long it takes my coworkers to recognize it. Do you think they will recognize it? About a 4 in 10 chance. That's a bit more specific than I was expecting. Why 4 in 10? Because there's only 10 people here. Yeah, but I'm wondering, what is it about those 4 people? Are those the only people young enough to care? It looks like there's been a big content farm lately. Well, that's true of any one of these. That's true of any one of these big things, so not surprising. They're keychains. Ah, you gotta look on the keychains. One guy has 3 Sonic keychains, one of which is a Werehog, the other is a Sonic Heroes logo. Oh, you got chances with that one. I knew this nose was going to be the hardest part to color. Because I got to do this in one fell swoop. And if I don't do this right, it's going to look bad. Come on. Close. There it is. There's our boy. Oh, man. Took a lot of attempts to get there. Now, let's try to make it so that these line up. Right. Add the stabilizer back on. That should help. Excuse me. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's it. Let's try to get this in. What's he drawing? He's taking a note, because Snoopy's always asking him to write stuff for him. There we go. Nice. Now we've got the other half. Oh, come on. Let's see. Not quite. I don't even need to, like... Oof. I don't even need to have this perfect. I just need to have it, like, good enough to the point where I can just connect them together. Chair. My chair has been sinking as of late. And you don't realize it at first. Next thing you know, though, your desk's up to your chest. You heard of Putty the Pup? Nope, but he's probably a Rubber Hose tune from the 30s that almost nobody has ever heard of. And you're probably going to read his Wikipedia article to me? Well, psych! I'll beat you to the punch! Ah, Farmer Alfalfa's dog, I see. Part of the Terry Tunes lineup. Only had 13 shorts. Not a very successful career. Calls their dog Putty. I mean, that's about as... That sounds like a dog name. There are tons of dog names out there. He was a sort of ripoff of Pluto. Not sure how he could be a ripoff of Pluto in the sense that any other dog character would be. He's just a dog. Every dog after Pluto's a ripoff of Pluto by that logic. Yeah, I mean, It's just a dog acting like a dog. If it was a ripoff of Pluto, I would say that it would have to look like Pluto or have Pluto's gimmicks. Like if it had, like if he started having discussions with his own conscience, then maybe I could say, yeah, they took that from like Pluto, but it's just a dog. Bruno Bosco's dog is a ripoff of Pluto. I don't know. He seems like just a dog. I mean, the fact that look, there's a difference between a trope and there's a difference between a trope and a copy. He's an okay character. Well, yeah, he's just a dog. He didn't have enough time to become an icon or anything like that. Like, could he have been? I mean, did they take things from Mickey? Yes, all the time. They were not subtle about it at all. Bosco ripped off Mickey all the time. But is him having a dog like a ripoff of Pluto wholesale? I don't think so. Because it's just a dog. There were dogs before. There have been dogs since, right? That all are just dogs. No one's gonna call Dino a ripoff of Pluto. They're just dogs. I like the idea of Disney sending a Paw Patrol cease and desist. You know, I like that idea too. Just for the absurdity of it. Like, I don't know. I think of just, there are tons of these characters that had dogs. Because people just have dogs, right? Betty has a dog. Betty Boop has a dog, and he's just a dog. Her boyfriend's also a dog. That's a dog, how dare you? Yeah, I like that. That's true. If any character mentions hot dogs in any context, Mickey will sue for saying his catchphrase. Reminds me of 2017 MLP movie where Rarity's all flirty. Huh. Girl, you want a non-sentient version of this man. How is this not strange? Eh. Have you seen the panel in the comics where Minnie's scared of a mouse? Here, let me get it. There it is. Let me add it real quick. Hold on. Here. It's pretty funny when this happens. It's very rare. See, but that mouse probably carries diseases and stuff. Minnie knows how to use a bathtub. Now the question, what do I do with the arm? With both arms, actually. What do I do with both of them? Named Kiko the Kangaroo, which was a package from Australia. Okay, that's a Mickey ripoff. Like, that's taken from a Mickey short. But fights most of the time. That's also like the kangaroo from the Mickey short. That's basically just Mickey's kangaroo. Although in Mickey's Kangaroo, it was donated to him by a fan. He's really kind of, it's funny, because Mickey's just really okay with the whole thing. It's like, wow, now I've got a kangaroo. Kiko was popular enough to get his own lineup of shorts. Well, define popular here. He was only in 10 cartoons. But he does have merchandise, so I guess he was decently popular. Well, they still had Farmer Alfalfa. Interestingly enough, it looks like in the short with Farmer Alfalfa, he's more of a, like, regular old kangaroo, but in his own shorts, he's, like, fighting fires. Sounds to me like this studio just tried anything in a desperate attempt to get a character that would stick. And none of them ever really did. Finished Pomni. This is my first time drawing it, come to think of it. Well, it's possible. Oh, yes. Cheers. Chad, what do you think? Do I need a catchphrase? Something that really says who I am, says a lot about me. Now let me finally talk about Dinky Duck. Alright. Cable's got several already, I'm so jelly. True. Evil Taebun be like, good evening. There we go. Evil Taebun, good night. The chat. How monstrous. Yeah. Well, some people like to make fun of me for saying son of a gun. Maybe that's my catchphrase. Wait. We've talked about this before. Yeah, I'm looking at this. We've talked about this character before. Only appeared in 15 cartoons. Not much of a character, is he? You asked so many times I don't know Dinky Duck. I didn't. And then you told me. And now I know. I've seen this before. Most of his cartoons were in the 50s. Yeah, I guess they were, huh? Means they were probably just okay. I mean, the character was never popular. Barely appeared in anything. Kind of disappeared off the face of the earth without a trace. This one piece of art they have for him is bad. Somebody, like, colored it weird, and now he's just kind of staring off into nothing, unlike the original image. Right, well, that's the... surprisingly, not too bad. Alright, let's get our pencil. You know what? No, let's use a blue pencil. There we go. A nice blue pencil. That's better. This allows me to very easily create the pencil I need. Just stick figure drawings in a highly detailed sad Pomni. You drew her looking sad? Yeah, like the plushie. There we go. There's our pencil. And then, of course, then comes the silver bit. Jax shirts look kind of weird. Well, Jax doesn't say anything like "You Go Girl" in the show, so... I saw Sad Wicker. What about it? Ooh, not quite. Hang on. There we go. And then a little... Ah, no biggie. I'll deal with that shading later. I can live with that. And then a little bit of graphite. There we go. Now we've got a pencil to get rid of the body and draw this arm that we want. It's gonna be very basic, actually. I'm not gonna do a detailed hand like I normally would. Because it's feathers, for one, and two, I specifically want it to look a little bad. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to blend the colors properly? Well, we'll figure that out when we get to it. But essentially I'm going to probably smudge it in the back to blend it into the rest of the body. So let's see, we've got the hand, we've got the body, we've got the pencil. Time to get the paper. The whole chat just went down. What do you mean the whole chat just went down? Although, oh, that Sonic Villains fan film looks interesting. I'm curious, is it about only Archie Sonic villains, or is it like anything else? Meant that nobody was talking. Well, YouTube chat is usually less active than Twitch chat anyways. We could see key moments animated, which would be neat. You excited about Wish? Excited? No, not particularly. Wish looks like it'll be alright, but eh. It looks like I mean, the story looks like it's better than what my first, like, reactions were to it way back. Scourge's voice is an interesting choice. The fandom usually agrees he sounds like a chain smoker with a gruff voice. I guess. I don't know if what I would put as like an anti-Sonic voice if I had to pick. Like, what would he sound like if he was an anti-Sonic? Werehog Sonic. Yeah, Werehog Sonic. I mean, Jason does his Werehog voice for Dark Sonic in the anime. Right. Sounds to me like he doesn't have much vocal range. Because if he goes too deep, then he's Shadow. Right. kind of funny that he can't yell as Shadow because then his Sonic comes out. Well, Shadow barely yells anyway. I can't even remember him yelling now that I think about it. He has before. You see him yell a lot in the anime. Oh, does he? Okay, because in the games, he almost never yells. Even when he, like, goes off of a... You know, even in a game like Sonic Heroes, where Sonic goes, woo! Right? Shadow doesn't. He goes... Ugh. He yells at Chris while he's beating him. Why was Shadow beating up Chris? Probably because Chris was putting his nose where it doesn't belong. And then Rouge just dropped Chris down a pit, right? Let's see. Now for the last part, Snoopy's doghouse. I'll tell you what's rare in Peanuts is seeing Snoopy on all fours. Beats him up while he's fulfilling Amy's original role of getting him to change his mind. Ah, okay. You ever heard of the big stuffed dog? Nope, can't say that I have. Is that a dog that's very well fed? Well, would you look at that? Huh. Well, I mean, we're almost done. It was somewhat a Peanuts special, which was live action and had Snoopy as a big stuffed dog. Oh, okay. Well, it is Peanuts. Watched the Wild Peanuts cartoons back then. Love the episode where Snoopy's doghouse becomes his airplane. There's a few of those. He's always dreaming about fighting the Red Baron. Cuts down Shadow and Rouge bickering in the safe for like 3 minutes so that they all explode and die. That's right. Because they said it's like 10 seconds and then they just keep arguing, right? You want to know something that's great about this character design right now? Look at all these lines I don't have to draw. Keeps cutting to the timer over the course of the conversation. Huh. It's the girl in the red truck, Charlie Brown. That sounds familiar. Hang on. Oh, I think so. Narrated by Charlie Brown. Yeah, I've seen that guy, but I haven't seen, like... I've seen that guy, but I haven't seen the special at all. Okay, where was I? Right. Arm. I don't need to worry about that. This, though. There's only 2 lines I need to do on him. It's crazy, but I love it. So we start with the yellow. Then we do my usual, make it darker in a different color. And then we can just go in and shade. Why did it feel like a Ralph Bakshi special? Are you only saying that because it reminds you of Cool World? Barely stars the Peanuts gang at all. Well, it doesn't. It stars this one of Snoopy's. It stars one of Snoopy's. What's the word? One of Snoopy's relatives. Alright, and then the other one I need to do, which is pretty funny. It's again, there's only 2 I need to do here. This came out months before Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Well, it's not like live action toon hybrids were new when Roger Rabbit came out. Mary Poppins did it. Jerry and Gene Wilder did a duo. Had a dance number together. Okay. It's the best birthday ever, Charlie Brown. That one, excuse me, that one I don't know. Pardon. What we watching tonight? Ooh, good question. Well, we're gonna, like I said, we got a mix of classic and modern stuff. No particular theme today. We're going back to our unthemed, so I'm gonna try to reach around, find some interesting stuff. I don't have it all ready yet, but you know, there's a few. Of course, there's a couple of those that we're always gonna have. We're always gonna have Looney Tunes. We're always gonna have some Mickey, you know, in there. Maybe I'll get some autumn-themed ones if I can find them. Although a lot of autumn-themed stuff is either specifically Halloween or Thanksgiving. Animal Land has some autumn stuff in it. Well, let me look at it then. Oh, you mean the series? Looks like fun enough animation, but also looks a bit dull. So not many. Oh, it doesn't look like high quality versions are really out there. Stock. You get to get your eyes have a little shine in them because I feel bad looking at you like that. No, let me try again. Something smaller. Ah, there it is. It's been a while since I heard this one. Yeah. This would be disconnected. Up, left, right, choo choo choo. I hated the timing on this. Not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about Space Channel 5, but the timing for some of those hits are way too difficult. And I couldn't beat level 1. I'd be willing to try again, mind, but that was my experience with it. I want to stream it so bad, but it's actually impossible, right? Not to mention the delay I would have from playing on the Dreamcast. Every game I play on stream, I already have delay. You'd have to find a mod that tweaks the timing. Do I have the PC version now that I think about it? I can't really mod the original game. Part 2 is much better. Is it because of Space Michael? Like there's a bunch up here I also forgot. Remember the last time I played it on full screen, I exited for a second to check down, I came back and the screen was pitch black. Huh. Didn't realize it was supposed to look like that because I thought some lights were happening and I thought it was just dark in that area. Oh man. So you just played through the stage like that. Funny thing is, I did the first session perfectly thanks to that, but when I fixed it, I couldn't get it right again. Will you decide to play any Walter Lantz tunes? I've already played Woody Woodpecker before. For me, it will never not be funny just how quickly Sonic proclaims his best friendship with with your character. Like, it's really fast. This is an emo song? This is quite literally the opposite of emo. This is a song about how we can do anything. That's not what emo's music is. Aha, thanks, best buddy. I just met you, sir. Please back off. Yeah. Gadget's just like, alright, look, I get it. Like, I want to be, like, you're cool, and I like you. But, I just met you. 'I think I don't need to go all the way up and over. Let me try this. We have to do Forces again. We do have to do Forces again. But it's a game that takes like 2 hours, so I wouldn't worry so much. Two hours too many. Hey, you know what? I'll give Frontiers a pass. I'll give Forces a pass for being short, because you know why? A short game that lasts a little bit of time is way better than a bad game that lasts a little bit of time is way better than one that lasts a long amount of time, like Sonic and the Secret Rings. You hate seeing fan art of Sonic girls? That's strange, don't you think? I mean, it's just people having fun drawing their favorites. What about forces? We're gonna have to do it again. It's on the list. Yep. Because the last time I did it was before before we did the re-debut, right? So it's on the list again. Okay, hold on. I've heard a better version of this. Oh, wait, no, I guess I haven't. Huh, I thought I heard one that did the ooh better. Got it past you? No, no. Well, I mean, you got it past me in the sense that, like, it's in here, but I thought there was a better version of that had the ooh more smooth. And also, no, I have not played Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. I haven't played any of the Sonic Boom games. We have avoided them, actually. I just don't own them. I just never felt the need to buy them because, like, you know, I don't really go out of my way to buy bad games. I thought you said you have the Wii U one. Nope, I don't have any. I don't have them. If I did, I would have played it by now. Guess who's getting the worst Christmas gift ever? Oh, joy. You know what we haven't done yet either? The Mario and Sonic games. But those are pretty good. Those are pretty alright for the most part. Nothing really too bad. Is there a point? There's no story. There is! There's a story mode in several of them. I haven't played Sonic Battle again recently. Grind for techniques is still a pain. Well, I know in 2010 there's a story mode. In 2020 there's a story mode. Let me look at 2012. Let me check the Mario wiki. Is there any gameplay that, like, is single, that is... Yeah, there's the events. Stickers, whatever. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, looks like the 3DS versions. Looks like the 3DS versions actually have more single-player modes. Hate this keyboard. Hate it with a vengeance. What's wrong? Oh, you typed AR instead of SR. Haha. Pass me the ball, Papa. Love that one. Let's see. How about Sochi? Does that have any? Looks like Sochi does not have a single-player mode, or like a story mode. 2016 does. Yeah, the 2016 has a story mode. I'm using story very lightly, and then 2020 has one. Sonic Schoolhouse or Wacky Worlds Creativity Studio stream when? There's not enough content in that game to last a whole stream. Sonic Battle would be a pain because you have to play every character to actually have finished from the looks of it. Yes, you do, and it's like, you do a battle, right? And you do a battle mode. And then, excuse me, you do a battle, and then the game is like, okay, do that again, but with, what is it? It's like, do it again, but with 3 opponents. And then it's like, okay, what is it? Yeah, do it again with 2 opponents. And then it's like, do it again with 3 opponents. And it's like, ugh. It gets very tedious. Most ridiculous thing in the game is pretending Rouge could solo Team Sonic. Oh, Rouge can absolutely solo Team Sonic. That's how you beat the fight in Sonic Heroes. Well, if you're good enough, you can beat Team Sonic with Rouge. Yeah. Honestly, despite them being battles, the power character should pretty much never be used in those. And that's kind of sad. Rystar? No, not Rystar. This is Twinkle Park. Or Twinkle Circuit, I should say. I also found out that people really despise Amy's character in that game. Isn't it basically that episode of Chowder where Panini decides that they're going to raise the Blue Nana? She's just obsessed with raising this robot now as the gimmick. Yeah! That's what I thought. Although it's funny, her moves all start with the word girl. Wow, she's literally girl? Is that her gimmick? Amy Shirley is super obsessed to get married to Sonic. That's true. I will say, though, that it's always funny seeing Amy's running animation, because she's always got her arms at her sides. It's like that one bit in the Looney Tunes show where Daffy's learning how to run from Speedy, and then he, like, starts running, and then he's like, how does that look? And Speedy's like, you look like a woman who's trying to hold onto her handbag. And then Porky runs the exact same way. Did I ever tell you as a kid I replicated that exact stance? I believe you. I believe you run like that now. Just saw her doing it and I was like, haha, I love Amy. I was just gonna do what she does. That's true. I did Pinkie Pie stuff when I was a kid. I would have a Goofy run in similar fashion as Tails. No one ever told you to just stop that? Well, it's because you were literally neurodivergent and a minor. Nah, I wouldn't choose that color. Let me try this color. That's a little better. But they always have a bit strange colors in the background of some of these. I'm gonna be doing Goku's training style, wearing weights. Oh, you think that is that the reason she walks like that? Most likely. She's walking funky because she's always carrying something. Amy could beat Goku? I don't know. Here's my thought. Anybody could beat Goku the first time. Because Goku has to lose the first time so that he can power up and try again. Also, trying to kill Saiyans just makes them stronger. Also true. They've got rules and stuff about this, you know. Zenkai Boost is rigged. It is, right? How come no one else gets it? Why is it just special for them? That's ridiculous. Krillin would be a god if he had that. It's true, he'd be able to go toe-to-toe. But Krillin dies. He doesn't experience near-death experience. He doesn't die every time. Goku's died more than Krillin has. Goku got beat up by a 6-year-old. Pink again. What are you freaking out at all the pink for? Remember that Looney Tunes show with Bugs Bunny and Porky? Pink? No, I don't. I don't know that. I don't remember that one. Chadtronic video about Starburst. This is like 3 more steps. You just start saying pink, and you're like, remember that Looney Tunes bit? And like, no, I don't remember that Looney Tunes bit. And you're like, actually, it's not a reference to a Looney Tunes bit. It's actually a Chadtronic video. Well, what am I supposed to do with that? Fool, it was a test. Ah, shoot. Did I fail? I failed, didn't I? Oh my gosh. How long has that been there? There we go. Now I can erase this. Perfect. As perfect as it's gonna be. Better not. You want to very lightly go around the eyes on this one. You want to give the slightest inclination of them being indented, because that's how eyes work, right? Eyes have an indentation that they sit inside of your skull. Just give it the slightest little hint of that. Hello, Moriko. Good to see you. How you doing? Wait, Moriko. Oh, I remember you. I talked to you on VR chat, didn't I? Well, it's glad that you could catch a stream today. Maybe I'll play around with this some more. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, I gotta shade that back arm. Forgot about that part. And then we gotta shade the pencil, too. So what brings you to this neck of the woods? How's my day been? Oh, my day's been just fine. I'm all clean and showered after taking, you know, clean and relaxed after taking a shower, and I'm just drawing tunes that the viewers voted for, and they wanted Woodstock. Tomorrow I'm drawing Twig from Hilda, which was also another vote that they wanted. Okay, so actually, chat, I got a question for you all. So next theme for the vote is rabbits, right? I want to draw Jax. Problem, you guys may not vote for him. So, do you think it would be right for me to just take the executive decision and just say, I'm drawing Jax, vote for only the other one? Yeah, Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus. I will vote bomb you if I must. Well, you don't want Jax? Or you do? I do, I demand it. Right, so the question becomes, do I leave it up to the viewers for them to vote on it, or do I just take the executive decision and say, I'm drawing him, you guys just pick the other one? I think you should do it despite people's opinion. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna say I've already selected Jax. You guys pick the other one. Gosh, I love the Ballad of the Windfish in Link's Awakening. I love the story in Link's Awakening. One of the best, one of the better, like, usages of a dream world, I think. Ah, that's better. Wow, he's cute, isn't he? Oh, goodness. Time to shade the pencil. Only played the Game Boy Color version, but the Switch's version soundtrack is fantastic. Oh my gosh. My favorite song in the Switch version is the Face Dungeon. Link's Awakening Face Dungeon music. Oh, it's an amazing remix of the Zelda 1 dungeon theme, which was already one of my favorite Zelda tunes. Maybe I should push this a little farther. Looking at this shading element here. Hang on. That's very good. Love that one. Oh, I love this song. Why does this song go so hard? It's beautiful, this song, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's just, oh, I'm so engrossed in this song. Like, it's so good, it's almost like a prelude to, I don't know, it's like thematically appropriate, because it's like all the villains are basically like, don't wake up, please, then we cease to exist. I love this song. I just love its sound. It's so good. It's so good. How could any... Oh my gosh. I remember I saw somebody in the comments of this video, like, complaining about the how people were getting emotional over it, but like, I don't know how you can't. It's so good. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled programming. People just hate fun. They do! And you primarily among them. That's right. I'm calling you out on my Twitch.tv. How dare you? I'm a respected fun advocate. I don't think so. Save it for the judge. I've been falsely accused. This is Injustice? I don't think so. I haven't played Injustice, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't go like this. It's not very Toon of me. What do you think it means to be a Toon? Because let me tell you, there are some Toons out there who have some very unscrupulous means. And I remind you of such characters such as Jafar. Are we in court right now? We could be. We could be in court. I'm the judge. Required the finest feline lawyer this side of Toontown. Okay. I am going to appoint you the only feline lawyer I could find on short notice. Snowball 2. Far was winning at poker nights. Alright. I think we're good on pretty much everything. Keeps hypnotizing me to tell my hand it's stupid. Why do you keep going back? That's on you at that point. Money. Yeah, well, yeah, we all need money. Huh? Okay, yeah, I get it, money. You will tell me your hand. And then I'll be like, okay. It has a glove on it with 4 fingers. And he's like, "No, the card, your card hand. I don't have any cards in my hand. I just took them off so I could show you my hands." guys remember how Jafar made that guy waste 2 of his wishes? He gets Jafar out of the sand, and then he's like, "Oh, you want some water, don't you?" Sends him to the middle of the ocean. "Oh, I suppose you want to be back in the desert." You think Woodstock would be kind to play crosswords or Junior Jumble? He does seem like a crossword kind. Problem is, you can't really tell if he's doing it right. Because, you know, he just writes lines. Woodstock in the Hunger Games? He's a bird. He could just fly away. Put a bunch of tunes in the Hunger Games. Sure. I think they've done that before. You know what we can do? After I finish this, we could run a Hunger Games simulation with a bunch of tunes in it. Here, guys, let me show you a secret. And this is, you know, I found out recently that, like, tons of artists actually just do this. You know how I found this out? I found it on some art for Zelda. Some of the art on Link in Zelda uses textures. And then from there, you shade it appropriately. You try to make it fit in. Maybe a little too realistic for me, though. Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. Which program do you use for your drawings? I use Krita. It's also what I use to animate. But I actually don't recommend Krita for animating. I'm using it because I don't have any better options. Alright, I think that's what we want. And Yeah. Sure. Not much more to do at this point. I think we've pretty much got it. Want to do art scenes, people will be yelling at you literally any of the program. Well, you know, it doesn't hurt. You could try to just use Krita. It has a lot of the same features you're familiar with. And you can still do all the same things that you could do before. Your hoop jumping methods would tick people off. Oh, yeah? Well, at the end of the day, it is do what you want to do, but there is a reason that people eventually move away from that. Thank you very much, guys. This actually turned out quite nice. Oh right, I need to sign it. Oh, let me take a look at the paper again though, because I think I missed something here. There we go. I wanna like, yeah. There it is. Whoops. Jazzercise. Boxercise. Right. Well, let's do that Hunger Games, huh? Can't wait for Twig. Oh, you can. You'll have to. It's tomorrow. And I bet you can't wait for Jax. I cannot. I will perish. Can we request some tunes? Well, hold on. Let me set this up first. There we go. Get rid of you. Sorry, buddy. And... okay, now... can you be there just for the funny? You're not a tune. Okay. Gonna have to move that over. Yeah, because everything's on the left side of the screen, so... that's good enough. Okay. Now, let's see. We could make it bigger, but I think 24 is a good number. Congratulations, Celeste, you're with me. Now I just need to go and we gotta get the images for everyone too. So I gotta pull all this up. Let's see, where did I put this? Hang on, I have a picture here, don't I? Wait, where did I put this? Hold on, I've got a picture I can't find. You know what? Yeah, we'll just use this old classic. All right, and then gotta capture this one too. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look and get some tunes that we want in here. What are we gonna start with? Well, I think we're gonna have to put Mickey and Bugs in there. Takes a while to make one of these, so just bear with me. There we go. Kind of want Droopy to be in there. Well, hold on, give me a second. So Mickey, and then Mickey Mouse. Mickey. Bugs Bunny. Bugs. There we go. Go. We got Mickey and Bugs. Excellent. Now, Ah. All right, let's hear some requests from the audience. I want to hear some of you guys. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put in oh gosh, who was it that I wanted in? Ducky McBerry. We're tuned from TTR. Hey, that's it. We'll put in Flippy. Flippy. And hang on. Let's put in, I'm thinking maybe Professor Pete. Yeah. Professor Pete. There we go. And he is male. Alright, so we had a request for Flip the Frog. Not Forg, Frog. And Flip. And put in Foxy. Finding official artwork of Flip the Frog is hard. I don't want Flippy. What do you mean you don't want Flippy? Okay, that's fine. You said Flip the Frog. You suggested Flip the Frog. I'm putting in Flip the Frog. Meant the Columbia bird. Who is the Columbia bird? Flippy. I've never heard of this guy. Alright, there's Flip the Frog. And there's Looney Tunes. Foxy. Don't want the Columbia bird. I'm not putting him in. I don't know who. I don't know why you... I need a better picture than that. Come on. There we go. Much better. Okay, so how about something a little more modern than A? Let's put in... Let's put in Hilda. There it is. This is like the one picture of Hilda they use in everything. Sent you a picture of Ducky McBerry. I already put into... Okay, then we're getting rid of Professor Pete. Right, Hilda. Yes, yes. What else? What else? Oh. Hilda can go with Pomni. Right. Okay. District 6. Let's think now. Oh, I know. Hang on, hold on. No, I already have Mickey, and I already have two other dudes from that time period. All right. Norbert and Daggett, and they'll call them the Angry Beavers. Then we'll have let's see, hold on, can I find a good picture? Casper and Wendy? No, because like I'm trying to spread we're trying to spread our horizons here. We don't want to be stuck to just the same time periods, the same old classics. We want to get some new faces in there, something weird. Something newer, right? And by newer, I mean the 90s. Let's see. Who could I pair with the Angry Beavers? Oh gosh, who could I pair with the Angry Beavers? Gosh, who do I want to put with them? Maybe I'll hold off for later. We'll hold off. We'll put in... Oh. Jake the dog. I need a good picture. We got a good one? That works. Jake the dog. Also known as just Jake. And I'm gonna pair him up with Bender. Bender from Futurama. Yep. This will be a great contrast. Oops. There we go. Bender Bending Rodriguez. Also just Bender. Male. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 left. Let's see. What's recent? What's like... Well, maybe go back to the middle, right? Let's put... Ah. Let's... Pixie and Dixie. There we go. Pixie and Dixie. I assume they're both male. I've never checked, actually. I've never actually checked if Pixie and Dixie are both male. They do both look male, though. Yeah, I've never checked. Alright, so we're going to put Pixie and Dixie with... They're going with Gadget Hack Wrench. Let's see, and then... I think... Let's try... Let's see. Something a little unconventional. Something that I wouldn't normally think to put on here. Ah! Rasputin. There we go. And we'll pair him up with another villain. I'm gonna go ahead and say White Diamond. Their name in Brazil were Plick and Plock. Huh. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. Me neither. Let's see. Let's go for... Oh, I know. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Kal-El, also known as Superman. I'll just leave it as Superman. And then his partner can be... His partner can be Spider-Man. We're getting there. We're getting close. Don't forget the hyphen. Oh, I know. We'll put in Starscream. This is a great picture. Oh, wait a minute, nope. Starscream Transformers G1. Can I get a good picture, please? We got a good picture in here of his face. That works. I'll take this one. Starscream. And we can pair Starscream with... It's got to be another 80s show that promotes a toy. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna put him with Catra. Whoops, wrong one. And then for our final district, before we go back to try to pair someone up with the Angry Beavers, we need some more girls. I'll take my guilty pleasure character. Heloise. And Let's see. For the last one, I'll put another girl in there. A villain. A villain. Well, not a villain. Maybe just someone who's mean. Oh! Hold on. What was her name? Molly. That was her name. Yeah. And so now we got Neubert and Daggett, and they... Who are we going to put with them? I think we should put... Maybe another pair, maybe not another pair. Oh! I've got it. Oh, Flippy's got an invalid. Hold on. There. Try this one instead. Wait. Oh, Duckies is off? Oh, there it is. Now I see what the problem is. There we go. Oh, every single one of these flippin' pictures you gotta fix. Let me see. Yeah, we'll put in this one instead. Where? There they are. All the way down there. Okay. Ugh, is every single one of these gonna be all... Ugh. Let's try again. Get another one. Give me another shot of just his head, please. This works fine, I guess. Nope, they don't like web peas. Ugh. how about this one? This should work. Alright, hold on. There it is. Are they both gonna be off? They are, aren't they? Well, you've got another PNG thing, so there we go. Huh. Once more, come on. Gotta get a face here. Gosh, this link is long. Why is this link so long? I've never seen such a long link. Why is it so long? What, did it encrypt every single one separately? Here, let me try this. Yeah, there we go. And I just have to... There we go. We're... Okay. Heloise is broken and Jake's is missing. Why is it such a pain to just get pictures? Fine, I'll just do another one of these. There, is that so hard? Now I gotta do one for Jake. Okay, this one should work. This should work. This is flipping JPEG. Jake's is still missing. Is it because it's a Reddit image? Why don't Reddit image embed? Oh, gosh. This one's just a JPEG, yes! There it is! Now it works. Okay, now we have our Toon battle. Our Toon Hunger Games. Goodness, this took a long time to set up. Whew. Well, let's see how this goes. Always got to take a picture of this at the beginning. All right, let's proceed. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horns sound. Flip runs away from the cornucopia. Heloise takes a handful of throwing knives. Nick runs away. Bender, Spider-Man, and Gadget work together to get as many supplies as possible. The angry beavers cannot handle the circumstances and commit suicide. Oh no! Oh no! They're already dead? Catra finds a bag full explosive. Molly rips a mace out of Rasputin's hand. Foxy runs away. Ducky finds Hilda hiding in the cornucopia, but Hilda kills him. White Diamond and Perry fight for a bag. Perry gives up and retreats. Starscream runs away. Bugs runs away. Flippy runs away. Celeste runs away. Pixie and Dixie run away. Pomni runs away. Rasputin receives an explosive. Gadget constructs a shack. Mickey travels to higher ground. Nick receives a hatchet. Starscream steals from Foxy when he wasn't looking. Oh my gosh! Well... Bender, Perry, and White Diamond successfully ambush and kill Hilda, Flip, and Superman. Flippy discovers a mirror. Catra tries to spearfish with a trident. Bugs receives an explosive. Pomni, Spider-Man, and Jake hunt. Pixie and Dixie hunt for other tributes. Oh my gosh, what a day! What a day. Open day one, all of these people are dead. That sucks. I was kind of hoping that Hilda would last a little longer. But the flippin' angry beavers they just die. Day 2. Jake forces Molly to kill Pomni or Perry. She decides to kill Pomni. Oh gosh. Catra tries to treat her infection. Starscream attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Spider-Man receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Nick passes out. Mickey begs Gadget to kill him. She refuses, keeping Mickey alive. Pomni dying already. Heloise tracks down and kills White Diamond. Foxy shoots an arrow at Celeste but misses and kills Bugs instead. Rasputin is awoken by nightmares. Oh my gosh. Catra stabs Pixie and Dixie with a tree branch. Didn't say they died, just that she stabbed them with it. Foxy tries to sleep. Gadget hunts for other tributes. Heloise picks flowers. Starscream decapitates Perry with a sword! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, look at these deaths today! This is so high death! Oh, wow. 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 What's next? Molly quietly hums. Flippy climbs a tree to rest. Celeste convinces Jake to snuggle. Celeste convinces Jake to snuggle with her. Heloise destroys Gadget supplies. Catra destroys Starscream's supplies. Spider-Man and Mickey tell stories about themselves to each other. Rasputin is awoken by nightmares again. Spider-Man fishes. Jake sprains his ankle while running away from Gadget. Heloise goes hunting. Rasputin receives medical supplies. Nick dies from an infection. Well, sure. Guess that's what I get. Mickey chases Starscream. Foxy thinks about going home. Celeste collects fruit from a tree. Catra receives clean water. Molly questions her sanity. Flippy searches for a water source. That is... Why am I the only moron who died? This sucks. Why am I the only moron who died? Heloise sets a fire but stays hidden. Molly, Jake, and Starscream start fighting, but Jake runs away as Molly kills Starscream. Oh my gosh. Flippy defeats Roxy in a fight, but spares her life. Whoops, I forgot to set Foxy to male. Catra searches for a water source. Jake runs away from Molly. Mickey makes a wooden spear. Celeste stalks Heloise. Oh, gosh. Poor Starscream. I'm saving these for later, by the way. I'm taking these pictures for later. Wow, no one's dying? What, did they just all become friends? Oh my gosh. There it is. Jake, Spider-Man, and Molly start fighting, but Spider-Man runs away as Jake kills Molly. Flippy injures himself. Flippy injures himself. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Flippy begs for Rasputin to kill him. He refuses, keeping Flippy alive. Foxy stabs Jake while his back is turned. Spider-Man lets Catra into his shelter. Wow. Gadget decides not to go to the feast. Flippy convinces Heloise not to kill him, only to kill her instead. Catra spears Spider-Man in the abdomen, and Foxy sets an explosive off, killing Mickey. Oh gosh, well, they all just died now. All of a sudden, everyone's dying. Catra discovers a river. Celeste tries to spear fish. Gadget, okay, everyone's... Gosh, everyone's dead. Oh, man. Flippy's awakened by Nightmare. Oh gosh, Gadget cries herself to sleep. Celeste, Foxy, and Catra get into a fight, and Foxy triumphantly kills them both. Oh my gosh, Foxy, what's your kill count? Gadget pushes... A volcano erupts at the center of the arena, and everyone dies. But Gadget... Foxy, you had a good thing going there. Oh man, Foxy, I really thought you were going to win. Wow, good job, Gadget. Guess that explains the Gadget cult. Well, this was fun. Took a long time to set up, though. Well, still, though, that's all for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some art done. I need to go get to, let's see, who's live right now? Looking at my buddies. Is she live? She is not. Okay. Hold on. I gotta find someone to raid. Here we go. This person seems fun. Let's raid this person. Ah. All right, everybody ready? Great. I'll see you guys later.